This video is going to be a bit of a random walkthrough and play about with the Dominion 1. I have spent quite a few hours with it trying to figure it out and reading the manual, and I put off putting this video together for weeks, but now I come back to it, all the stuff I read in the manual I've completely forgotten. Here's a play with the Dominion 1. It does make some nice sounds, and I don't want to be too disparaging about it, but it's not really for me. My parents always said, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And my friend Tony lent me this synth, and well, I'm not sure I like it. The sound's pretty big, so let's just talk through it and what I do and don't like. Number one, it's a single mono output, which is not the end of the world. There's nothing wrong with that. And obviously, you're going to add some effects to it. It's going to sound a lot better. And some of the presets are sort of okay, don't blow me away. And this whole knob configuration thing is really very confusing. And the manual is terrible. Quite nice. It makes some nice sounds. So what have we got? We don't have from what I can see, and I've read the manual, there isn't a init patch that I can find. There is a put it back to the manual panel mode. But again, I did figure out a few weeks ago how to make it do that. Now I have no idea. I really can't figure out what sequence of buttons to press to make it do the things that actually I want it to do. So, so I think you're meant to be able to select this select thing to man, and no, seem to be changing. Oh, is that it? Am I there now? I might be there. Could be. Yeah, this could be. Let me just turn these down. Okay, I'm back to a basic patch. It's not really that basic. Turn that off. Turn the cut off all the way up. Resonance down. So we have one oscillator on, which is oscillator 1, octave control, tune control, and then unless you're actually right on top of it, these big knobs completely hide what's going on behind them. That's not the only synth that does that, but I actually can't see. But doesn't really. I think that's a triangle. It's a triangle wave. This is a square wave. Oh no, sorry. Second one, sawtooth. So triangle, sawtooth, square, square. And then this one is ring modulation. And then let's bring the second oscillator in. Okay, so you've got filter envelope, ADSR envelope, and again, very strange. So here we go, you've got very short release, 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 very short release. I'm over 50%, very short release, very short release, over 50%, very short release, over 50%. Longer some got some release, got some release. So the release on the envelope only seems to really do anything from between here and here. Slightly weird. I mean, is it me? Or is that weird? That is. I think that's weird. I think that's very weird. So attack. And again, doesn't really seem to do much until you get up to about here. A bit of effects. Something a bit plucky. So now if I put this on contour, anyway, let's carry on discovering this thing. So I'll take oscillator sync off that. Effects processor's going on a bit long, isn't it? I'll stop it doing that. Change it to that one. There you go. And let's maybe have a quick listen to the filter. And it has a whole selection of different filters. So you've got a low pass 2-pole, 3-pole, 4-pole. Let's put the resonance up. The band pass. Which is bandpass okay. Okay, stop messing with that. And then so there's a whole selection of band passes, and I just assume that they got different Q widths. Well, that's quite nice. So where's that coming from? Oh, it's coming from there. So I'd obviously had in this one modulation coming from the AD. Okay, that's interesting. Is it interesting? I don't know. Another band pass. Another band pass. Notch. Really? 2-notch filters. High pass filter. Could be quite nice. And then so you got a couple of LFOs to play with, but the routings of these are all pretty much tied into specific modulation places. So this one controls this modulation, or you can select but you can't do two things at once. Oh, which is not the end of the world. There's no modulation matrix. And now that's actually modulating. Yeah, I've got to look at it. VCO2. What I can see, when you're modulating it from an oscillator, that oscillator can't be switched to fixed. It's always going to be relative to the note, which again, creative, but is it really that useful? And then VCO1. And LFO1. Okay. Let's turn that off. Let's go back to these oscillators. So let's put all oscillators on. cut off up a bit. So if I now modulate that oscillator that's got sync on it, hold on, just make sure. Yeah. Anyway, I have spent quite a lot of time playing around with this, and as you can probably detect, although it can make some really nice sounds, you've got to really work hard with it and get into its sort of idiosyncrasies to appreciate it. I'm not entirely sure I do. I think maybe the most useful thing on this desk is the Strymon timeline. So, sorry, Dominion. Yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. I'm sure people love it, and I saw Nick Batt did a great video on it and got some amazing things out of it. But yeah, this is not my kind of synth.